Hey guys, it's Danny Bell. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on our My Little Pony themed island, Ponybell, and we are building up this pink citycore style island. It's been so much fun, so if you're enjoying this content, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. Alright, for a quick update, I have been so excited. We've had a few additional villagers that I found on some recent hunts that I did not record. I was lucky enough to find Victoria for us, you guys. I'm super excited because she's super cute. I love that she's Peppy, and I think she's going to be a great addition to the island, honestly, you guys. I severely underestimated how difficult it was going to be to find all pony villagers for this island, but check out her interior. I kind of love the fact that it's a horse track. I mean, how clever is this? It's so cute that we might just leave it as is. We might have to incorporate some sort of exterior build for this because it's too precious. We also found Buck. If you watched the last episode when we were building the city street entrance for the island, you might have seen him walking around. I kind of love him, you guys. I can deal with the angry eye. I think I can take it because he's just too cute. I was also super excited to get Annalise from a friend of mine, and how cute is she? I really love her. It was a toss-up between her and Renee because they do look pretty similar, but ultimately I think she's going to be perfect because I do love her hot pink hair. I mean, her mane is perfectly My Little Pony, so I'm really thrilled to have her. We also had our first camper on the island, and since this was a villager we had to take, all things considered, was really excited that we ended up getting Kid. He was a smug villager, of course, and we had to invite him. So I was actually pretty thrilled that we had him for our first camper, and he'll be temporarily staying on the island. I was really excited to have him as a temporary villager. So now that you're up to speed, we will be working on a build today on the channel. I'm really excited because we've been building up this pink citycore style island, and it's really been shaping up, you guys. We'll be doing a little bit of work next week on this entrance to resident services, but for today's build, I wanted to do just a short, fun build. So if you guys are looking for a little bit of inspo, as a reminder, you can find any of the custom design codes that we're using on today's build and any other ones on my Pinterest page, which is Peppycrossingplay, so please be sure to pop over there and give me a follow over there if you're looking for any of these codes, because I love being able to share these designs with y'all so that if you're looking to recreate these on your island, you'll have them readily available. Okay, first things first, we're doing a little bit of mild terraforming over here with this section of island. I've built it up here to the second tier. You can see the dimensions listed here, and I just think that this is going to be a fun build. One of the things I really loved doing when I was growing up was styling my Little Pony's mane and tail. I spent hours, y'all, braiding the hair and practicing French braids and doing all kinds of fun decorating for my pony's hair and mane. It was just something I really enjoyed, and so I kind of felt like this was a necessity for the island to create a beauty salon. So I feel like this type of build can definitely go with any style city island. So if you're not necessarily doing a My Little Pony island, I feel like a beauty salon is for sure. Excuse me? Hold on a second. Is he legit thinking about leaving? Does bro have a thought bubble over his head? No. No, excuse me. The audacity of this one. Look at him looking back at us thinking like he's gonna leave. I overlooked your angry eye. Yeah, you know what? Just walk away. Walk away. So as I was saying, we're going to be doing this build because I feel like it's something that's versatile enough that if you're working on a city core style island, this build could be changed up a little bit color-wise. Even if it's not pink, you could for sure change up some of the styling of this build to make it your own and make it match the coloration on your city core island. So I hope this brings you some inspo. We went ahead and covered the top part of this build with some path just to kind of make it the rooftop look a little bit more streamlined with the rest. And then we're going to be framing it in with some of this fence item. I really like to do this just to kind of frame everything in, and I think it's going to make the building look really nice on the side. We're going to be placing some simple panels here in the front with this really pretty pink window design, and then framing it in also with some more of the wide display cases, customized with this really super cute Salon custom design code. I really love this. So some of these items that I'm placing in the window display of this particular build I really like, but you could certainly change these out if you're not feeling the vibe of any of these items. I love this little wig with the bow. Oh my god, gosh, and using the spray can to look like hairspray I think works really well for Salon. But you could certainly change any of these items out with maybe a little makeup pouch or anything that's sort of beauty related. We're going to be using a Plaza game stand here, flipped around backwards with a Pro Design cutout standee for the doorway. I think this works really well and is a really great alternative to using a stall. The height works perfectly if you're looking to use a Pro Design cutout standee, and I just feel like when you're limited on how many custom design codes you have, it works really well to be able to swap out the Pro Design cutout standees for some of the doorways used for builds, and I really like how this one turned out. Alright, now let's focus on the rooftop. I wanted to make this build a little bit taller so that it had a little bit more wow factor, so we're going to go ahead and place more simple panels with this window design. And then we're going to layer it with some curved street lamps and just kind of liven it up a little bit so that it has a little bit more pizzazz. I really like the idea of having a taller building. I think it gives a little bit better look from the street, but depending on what you're going for, you could definitely do a single layer for this building if you want to. Since we're using a lot of the mermaid furniture in this build, I decided to use a couple of the shell beds spun around backwards just to frame in the sides of the build, and I think it looks super cute, especially with the pink. That with the combination of using some of the mermaid shelves and vanity here in the front of the building, I think it just adds a really cute touch. Yes, I'm loving this. I love the way that this came together. I just think it looks really beautiful, especially this time of day on the island with the sun setting. I love the pink vibe. It goes perfectly with our pink city for our My Little Pony Island, and I just really love the girly vibe that it puts off. I went ahead and added a little bow accent here on the street here, and I did an interior build for this, so we're gonna check that out here in a minute. So what have you all been up to? What is the latest build that you have been working on your islands? Let me know in the comments because I always love to hear from you guys. I love all the pink items in this build, using some of the glow-in-the-dark stickers to create a faux door, as well as a lot more of the mermaid items and just a lot of pink in general. We created a couple of different workstations here at this salon, and I just love how this used up a really great space in our player home to create a coordinating build. Yes, love this. I love this street view. Again, if you're looking for any of the codes, you can find these available on my Pinterest page. Just as a reminder, you can also find me on Instagram at Peppycrossingplay, so if you haven't already, give me a follow there. I love to post pictures of all of our builds, as well as progress updates on the island. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you're enjoying this new Ponybell series here on the channel. I'm really looking forward to doing more villager hunts to finish up getting all the rest of the My Little Ponies for our island, as well as more builds and even more subscriber island tours. I can't wait to show off more of your builds here soon. Thank you so much for watching. Wishing y'all an amazing day. Take care, and we'll see you in the next one.